trying. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... like my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me. He said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I...
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Portales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Foxborough. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready to run!
So these, Mike, are the body blow words. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd down and 9.
What is it hard? Here we go. Vegas, Vegas!
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here to talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready to go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
Ready up.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. 19, Charger, 19. Hey, check that. Ready up.
Here's a first carry for their running back. They bring this up to the 22. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. in there on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Back. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. To the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, New England. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. In motion, Shakir. Now a give on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey, let's go. Bronco 80. Check, hurt. Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Three. Panther 11. Let go.
He'll drop to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newby. intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Kmet. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. Second down, they need 7. Now Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's in! DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. That his first touchdown of the new year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Deputy! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Trap 60! Trap 60!
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability creates separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
What is that? Yes.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that'll wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
What is that? Vegas!
To throw is Williams. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
What is going on?
Moore going in motion. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 50. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. A throw right side is intercepted.
doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Got it. Ready?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Ruben Hippolyte there for the tackle.
2nd and 7 at the Bears' 37-yard line.
2nd and 7.
70 Rangers. 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New England. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
What is up?
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Williams. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. We'll try to get this one on the ground. And not much there. Quick defense. Held to no gain.
It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 7. And the Bears 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Second and 10.
Hey, volunteer. Let it slip. Yeah. Travel.
Williams. To the left side. He's got the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Bears first down. Throwing is Williams. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Vegas!
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throw it again. It's Williams. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And that is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Tyler Nubin is there for the stop.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
18 Rattler. Warriors 70. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Hurt. Street. Riggs.
The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, break. Now that. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will score again. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Patriots will take a 21-7 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Vegas, Vegas! Yeah. Pebble. Punch forward. Yes.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. On the run to the right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Vegas!
They're going for it. Here's Williams. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Punch forward.
Here's Williams now to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Milton Williams in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Williams. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Here's Tory Taylor now as he's on to punt for Chicago. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Check. Hurt.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the 6. Let's go now. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them together.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Second down at the 50-yard line.
70.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Buffalo 18.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
It's now 3rd and 6.
There's no rest to my shut it down. Whenever I get your money up, believe what I got for money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Know they done everything that I love.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
6-yard line.
Ready. 60 Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Yet extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Pats will extend this third quarter lead.
Patriots 28, Bears 7.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 34-yard line.
Roll! Bronco leading.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Good blocking to the 15. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Smash! Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Go check. Hut.
Here's a run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Vegas! Punch first! Cash, yes!
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's to Odunze again. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Vegas! Punch first!
3rd and short yardage. Here's Williams. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bears. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bears are able to cut into the deficit.
Bears 14. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to put this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Now, faking the give, forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 37 yards.
Hawk 70, Hawk. Shot 60, shot 60. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
18, Pioneer. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the 1st down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw again. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, New England. That's his 2nd touchdown this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7th. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
What is it?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yes.
Throwing again, Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Bears, first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Bears.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He's on the fence at the 10-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Now a toss play, running left. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Chicago. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Bears are able to edge a bit closer. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up third and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Play is a turnover on downs.
Vegas. Punch Spurs.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
This one caught by Khalil Shakir. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's now third down.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And the Patriots will take over at their own 15.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ready. Come on. Hey.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Jason Sanders set
After
to
the
kick off.
touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Get it. Step.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket, he will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And the Bears are going to take possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
What is it? Vegas, Vegas! Touchdown! 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 Yes, yes, yes!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Now he'll run.
What is it? Vegas, Vegas! Touchdown! 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 Yes, 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 yes!
On first and 10, it's Williams. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 1.
At the 34-yard line.
Now Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Ready to the pass! Yes, yes! Vegas, Vegas!
Here's Williams on first and 10. That is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On third down, it's Williams. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. And he's into the come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
They'll drop to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready? Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Check Bobcat, Cougar 19. Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Back at the 27.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, complete to Dell. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a run going left. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Get it. Viking 18. Rig it.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's a toss, right side. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So it's a win for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home, as we say so long from Foxborough.